Ever feel tired of your existence? Tired of knowing that you will achieve nothing more than working 9 to 5 for some company you never liked in the first place, but you're stuck with them cause you need the money? Well, you can just do this, or you can spend approximately 14 hours of your life watching how a guy who farms in another world somehow gets more action than you will ever have in your entire life. And the anime also knows that you will die alone the first. The story begins with this guy literally showing off his collection of girls who he probably touched almost every night. This Hiraku Machio guy died due to some super serious illness, I guess, and then came face to face with Yellow Jesus. Yellow Jesus act all condescending like, your old life was full of pain. Even though I go in your world, so I guess it's kinda my fault, but look, second chance. Other isekai stories usually have the MC becomes a super giga ultra chat strong adventurer that can never do anything wrong. So our MC said, fuck that, I wanna farm. I wanna do some hoeing and then plant my seed in them. Jesus agreed with that request and granted Hiraku Machio with a tool that can transform into anything farm related, and this spear that has hit seeking and BTD6 boomerang monkey properties. Dude wakes up in the middle of the forest of death, somehow with clothes already on, and starts hacking away randomly until he finds a gigantic tree, and decided that the area surrounding that tree will become his live, love forever after home. Some days pass with steady progresses until two horny dogs show up near his fences, all bruised and dirty cause they got into a fight before. Machio takes them in cause he wants to have dogs in his previous life, and one of the dogs repeats his kindness by giving birth to more pups. Machio keeps farming until winter creeps in. Dude is heavily contemplating on how to survive the winter without any kinds of eating, at least until one of his dogs found an Australian outside his perimeter that have the very convenient ability of making clothes and other stuff by using some mysterious white rope out of her butt. Now that Hiraku Machio is able to endure the winter, he contemplates about other things like, and God probably hurt his contemplations, cause when spring came, the dogs and the kids from the Australian managed to maul and capture a typical 9 billion years old vampire that looks like a middle schooler. Although this time, she's actually legal. She sucked Machio's blood became small again, sucked Machio's again till she is satisfied, and then Machio persuaded Lu to live with him, which she accepts. The next day, same thing happened. The dogs and the spooders mauled and captured another being, this time an angel. It was revealed that Tia was on a mission to hunt Lu cause Lu did something to the first tower and ran away afterwards. Lu then showcased the farms she and Machio have and persuaded Tia to stay cause Lu's body cannot handle it anymore. Whatever that means. Farms, dogs, Lucas, elf that embodies every single elf stereotype, except hating fire and killing animals. Fish Waterway Mukoda 2.0, obligatory buff scenes, and Kuro's perspective of how Machio saved him and his partner from certain death. Apparently these doggos are geniuses. House building, cooking in another world. You can tell that this anime is pretty fast-paced because we are already in another winter. Again, that's a nice wyvern over there. Too bad that you don't have main character power. Future father-in-law again. Don't you know that diversity is amazing? Mother-in-law.
Blue spies in the base.
He seems like a well-composed man. This man have the tool and power to kill my brother. Let's bait him to shoot me. Stupid, sensible stupid. Father-in-law, wait. Never mind.
代表のヤーと申します。
ダークエルフ？
長のお背中をお流ししようかと。できたらもっとお近づきになりたい。
どうなったんだ？
おめでたでした。
The anime mom who gonna dilate her hairstyle, Dogo Zabuton, small Dogo.
助けてくれ
Sex.
Grandfather-in-law. This episode is mostly dedicated to Lou's pregnancy.
私、赤ちゃんが欲しいです。
え、
その手があった。
ないぞ。
いやー、酒うまい、飯うまい、よりめでたい。今こそ我が日にを。
And now we reach the scene the first episode foreshadowed. Isekai Nonbiri Nouka is easily one of the best isekai anime we ever have that I think it deserves at least an 8 out of 10. Away from the typical adventurer, super strong MC with polygamy, we have a guy who just wants to live a peaceful life, a life that he cannot obtain in his previous one. And some polygamy that the anime didn't show. I can confidently say that Isekai Nonbiri Nouka is a great choice if you just want to watch something relaxing and not banging your head or contracting psychological damage. It is one of those feel-good anime that, should I say, has been curated to offer a safe watching experience for all people. You may be confused as to why I said that last line, but I assure you that I have great reasonings. You see, when there's an anime I really love, I tend to search for their manga versions to compare and see what part they left out, and oh boy do they left out or at least rearrange lots of them. Episode 4 buff scenes in the anime, nothing really happened aside from Machio getting flustered. In the chapter 15 of the manga, however, it is implied that those girls then proceed to have some quality fun with Machio. There are also some parts that are swapped that don't cause any disruption but still worth mentioning. Lou's grandfather came to the village at episode 11 of the anime to congratulate both Lou and Machio for their pregnancy. This, however, happened way after Lou gave birth to Alfred, Machio's first son, in the manga. The only thing that keeps this anime off from being perfect is the amount of internal dialogue Machio has. It is somewhat tolerable in the anime, but it is definitely annoying in the manga. Just look at this panel for example. But I guess there's a reason for it, since this is Machio's recounting his stories from the start up until the point where he stands. But you know who else is also recounting his stories? Me doing this segue to end the video. All in all, this is why I give Isekai Nonbiri Nouka a high regard. Although it retains some aspects that make an isekai anime we all know and love, I believe that how the anime portrays itself managed to differentiate itself from the norms. Rather than having a super OP guy that unintentionally keeps saving the world, we have an MC that only wants to live in his village. Rather than having a harem by just showing basic decency, we have a case where such polygamous relationships are earned through hard work. Rather than having excessive fan service, we have excessive farm service. Get it? Cause it's a farm. Good anime, give it a watch, and with that, I'll see you guys around.